Good morning, and I hope everyone's having a good start to their week and had a great weekend. It was a cool and dreary weekend. It was definitely a lot chillier than we had expected, especially considering we were in the 80s last week. But it's going to be another cool and cloudy day. Temperatures in the upper 60s, maybe touching the 70s in some locations. We're also tracking the potential for heavy rainfall on Wednesday as another frontal system approaches. And Tropical Storm Zeta could also influence our rain chances as we go into the middle of the week. So quite a bit to unpack this morning, so let's get into it. Cold temperatures, very, very cold. Record into portions of the Rockies and northern plains. But this is the system that's going to be coming through Wednesday night into Thursday, and that's going to push that cold front through the area. Now, it's not going to be this cold, but in Oklahoma City and portions of the Texas Panhandle, we're actually expecting upwards of 1 to 6 inches of frozen precipitation. So sleet, freezing rain, a little bit of snow, an early season snowstorm for sure for the Texas Panhandle into Oklahoma. We're not going to see any snow, but definitely could see some rain by the middle of the week. As for Greenville, 56 degrees, winds out of the northeast at 10 miles per hour. So continuing to bring in that cooler air from the north. As Greenwood, we're actually at 56. So area wide, we're in the mid 50s from Clarksdale down to Kosciuszko. Warmer to the south, Jackson and Meridian in the 60s, and cooler to the west, Hot Springs, Little Rock, closer to the upper 40s. So again, overall, we're looking at cooler temperatures to the west, warmer to the east and south, and really not a whole lot going on across Mississippi. We're dry this morning. We're tracking some showers across western Arkansas, frozen precipitation across Oklahoma and Texas. But here again, we're going to remain quiet for most of the day. And as we fast forward to Tuesday, because we're just not going to see a whole lot of active weather today, kind of ignore this frontal system. We're more concerned with this coming off the Gulf. There's going to be a warm front coming off the coast, and that's going to allow some of that deep moisture to come into our area as Zeta approaches the northern Gulf. So before the storm makes landfall, that's going to be our best chance of rain, especially when this other system is going to be approaching from the west. We're going to have plenty of lift, not really looking at a severe threat, but could have some heavy rain at times through the day on Wednesday. And then Zeta starts to move on shore late Wednesday night into Thursday. Now, the heavy rain is going to be displaced quite far to the east from the storm. So again, there's going to be a lot of shear. So you can expect the highest precipitation levels to be to the east of the storm. And it looks like we're going to be on the west side. So we should be spared of any of the high wind, severe threat, and really heavy rain potential across the region. But again, as this front moves through the area, we could see some showers. And good news for this system, the remnants are going to get picked up by this frontal system that's going to move through early Thursday. And that's going to shoot it off to the east. So that will kind of limit the impacts across the southeast. So definitely good news there. And as for us, Zeta is going to continue potentially becoming a hurricane later on today, moving across the Yucatan Peninsula, and then it starts to curve as it moves into southeastern Louisiana. And I know everyone in southwestern Louisiana were holding their breath because they've already been hit twice by 2 hurricanes. Looks like it's going to be to your east, so definitely good news for them. But still, the New Orleans area, southeastern Louisiana, even coastal regions of Mississippi need to look out for this because it could make landfall as potentially a Category 1 storm. Now, the water's a little bit cooler this time of the year, and we're going to see some shear, so that should keep it from getting any stronger, but definitely something we're going to monitor. But fortunately, we're going to be on the west side of the storm, so the highest impact is going to be well to our east. But still, when you add that increasing moisture plus that approaching front, we can still see an inch or two of rain Tuesday night into Wednesday. But again, it's not going to be a huge deal here. And just a quick update, the 2020 Atlantic hurricane season has been a doozy. We have now tied the 2005 record with Zeta. Next up is Eta, and that would break the record. So 2020 could potentially become the most active hurricane season on record, among other things. It's just crazy. We'll definitely do a recap at the end of the season. But for today, we're looking at highs of 67, mostly clear, or mostly cloudy, excuse me. It's opposite day, I guess. Tonight, lows of 52, mostly cloudy skies. Tomorrow, a little bit warmer. We're still going to see those clouds and showers late, mainly after 5 or 6 p.m. The highest potential for rain Wednesday, and then we're going to see that front push through early Thursday. It's going to be breezy, much cooler heading into Friday and Saturday. Definitely going to feel like fall. And Bryce, just a quick reminder, 5 days until Halloween, 6 until we push those clocks back, and 31 days until Thanksgiving, so just 1 month.